This has been some month. Some month. First off, I just wanted to apologize for being away for a little bit. There's two reasons why I've been away for a while. One is because, I'm still trying to process everything that's going on in my life right now. And secondly, it would be all of this tragedy that's happened. And you know what is sort of getting me right now is the fact that when people do these Black Lives Matter, now I'm not mad at y'all for doing that. It's just I want y'all to actually think about this. You'll notice that the more you actually protest or the more you actually try to make a difference or make justice, you notice that nothing has changed. Not one thing has changed. You can do whatever you want to. You can get whoever you want to involved, but that's not going to change the fact that we're going to get real justice in this system of things. We know this from the beginning that the judicial system was not made for our kind at all. We've known this from the beginning. So what's somewhat shocking me right now is that people think they can do something to somewhat change this or make it. You are making a difference, I will say that, but it's not making a big difference if the same thing is going to continue to happen. And really, the only question I actually have is, do Black lives or do any lives matter at all at this point? Because if they did, then we would still be alive right now. And y'all keep doing these protesting, and again, I'm not mad at you. I just want you to actually think about these protests. It's doing something and nothing at the same time. It's doing something because your voice is somewhat being heard, and it's doing nothing because they're not listening to you. And you know what? It's really starting to get very sad at this point because, with all this that's been happening, it's a shame that I'm scared to see a cop whenever I drive past him or if he's behind me or if he's in front of me. If I see a cop, I'm going to get scared because I don't know if it's going to be my last breath, my last day, or my last sentence if that cop comes in my presence. And we all know that the judicial system is unfair because you have white people killing innocent people for no reason, but they just get a slap on the wrist and a warning. But if we do nothing wrong, we automatically get a bullet in our back. Where's the justice in that exactly? I mean, the guy that in South Carolina shot a church full of people, and all he got was a slap on the wrist, and they pretty much rewarded him for it. But when you see innocent black people selling CDs or just minding their own business, it's automatically a crime for them to be themselves. Again, is there any justice in that? And what's somewhat funny to me throughout this whole thing is that one day I was at work and somebody actually asked me, "What are my views on this?" Honestly, I told her I don't know. Because, I'm speechless for one, and the fact that this is happening is just crazy and nonsense. And I know there's no justice in this world. There's never going to be fair justice for anyone in this world. And to all the families out there who are going through this sad and tragic time, my prayers go out to y'all. And, there's nothing we can do to change how the justice system is. There's nothing we can do. I wish there was some way, but there's no way we can change it. The judicial system is just not meant for most African Americans in general. It's just not. And just because we have black cops on the force, that doesn't change a thing. It's still not made for black people in the world in general. And I'm going to just sign off on that because just thinking about it is somewhat putting my mind in a trance right now. So, again, please share this video to whoever you can. And just subscribe to my channel. Go like this video, comment, leave something down there. Just do something. To people out there that's doing this protest, I applaud you, but just be sure that your voice is actually being heard at these protests. If it's being heard and something actually changes, then you actually have done something with your protest. ABC, out.